All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's Monday. You know it's time for the Just Sizzling News Podcast football edition on Mondays. We got a couple special guests today. But number first, you know what I'm saying, the man, Jonathan Hurley, new quarterback at Jones County. We're definitely going to dive in today and talk about it, man. Real special quarterback. Real special thrower of the football was making some waves. Like you see him at UGA, if you see him at different 7-on-7, might have seen him at a couple patty camps. Might have been burning your eyelids off, but right now we get ready to talk to him and get the insight behind the man behind the helmet. Without that being said, here he is, Jonathan Hurley. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. How you doing?
I can't complain, man. Appreciate you coming on. So just kind of catch us up to speed, man. How's everything going for John in Jones County so far?
I would say it's a learning experience, but we're getting better day by day, 1% better each day. And I try to do that. And I will say I've been doing that.
Okay, 100%. So what's been your off-season routine like? You know what I mean? Has it been more weight room, more skill-driven work with training? What's been your routine so far?
I would say it's more weight room and more learning the playbook. You know, it's a new playbook.
Yeah, 100%. So is it similar? Has it been similar to Southwest number 2 Jones County?
Yes, sir. I would say it's similar. It has its similar keys to it.
All right, similar keys, man. So before I ask you the tough question, you know what I mean? Just being a quarterback, you got to be a leader. You got to be a leader. You know what I mean? So how's it been? Coming in, not only performing and learning to play, but just leading that new group of young men.
I would say coming into a new area, I had to learn the names for like a couple weeks. I had to learn the names like I would say 2 weeks, but after that, I have to learn like who needs more leadership and who like more laid back and doesn't really need like stern talking to. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So you get straight to it if it need be.
Right. Yes, sir.
I understand that, brother. So man, we'll hop right into it, man. I mean, what was the thought process behind coming to Jones County, man?
Coming behind Jones County, or coming to Jones County, I should say. I say it was a better look for me going to the next level, and I felt being more comfortable at Jones County will get me to the next level.
100%. So you said you feel more comfortable that Jones County can get you to the next level. Why do you feel like you're a next level quarterback?
I feel like a next level quarterback. I'm 6'5". The weight's coming. I gained like 15 pounds when I was coming from Southwest, and the weight's still coming. I'm a pro style QB with dual threat abilities. So if I'm out the pocket, I can make some shake.
Nah, real modest. Nah, I know, man. Coming from Southwest Macon, down there in Bibb County, man, y'all come with a different type of bravado. You know what I mean? It's a different type of ball down there, different type of lifestyle. You in Jones County, where the fists are a little more. You know what I'm saying? A little more lighter. You know what I mean? How
bigger fish?
It's a bigger fish. Well said. It's a bigger fish. I like that. So in your rhetoric, it would be a big fish in a bigger pond. That makes sense. But necessarily, what values are you taking from Southwest Macon to Jones County? Are you coming in with a clean slate?
I would say I'm still bringing my humble mindset. Take everything that everybody gives to you, but don't overdo it.
100%. Don't overdo it. Elaborate on what that means. And don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. I mean, like, don't try to be that Naj, like don't try to like
nonchalant, maybe.
Yeah, like be yourself, basically. Like don't try to fit somebody's shoes that you know you're not. Like just be yourself, and people around you will accept that, and they'll build team chemistry. A lot of great team chemistry.
100%. So before we dive into what this team has to offer and how far y'all can go this year, let's talk about you a little bit more. So for the people who don't know, man, who is Jonathan Hurley? You know what I mean? We know he's 6'5". We know the tangibles, what he can do on the field, but who is Jonathan Hurley when it gets down to the values and the nuts and bolts of the human being?
I'm a great kid, smart kid, 4.0 scholar athlete. I'm graduating early to pursue my collegiate career in college, but I'm just a laid back kid. I really love competing, really love football. Really don't do too much outside of football.
School, and ball.
Yes, sir.
No religion, not a
Oh
church
yeah,
going.
of
Come
course,
on
church.
now.
I ain't got no choice.
shout out to mom and pop, man. Let me see. So that's good, brother. So what is your favorite things to do? You know what I mean, do you fish, game? What you do, brother?
Gaming for sure. College football 27.
You been losing, you been taking L's, or you been getting dubs?
No, I've been running a USC playbook.
That's the USC playbook, not the West. I've been seeing a lot about the West Virginia playbook.
No, we not using that wildcat. We not cheesing. We like to look at the field, read the defense, RPOs. I love RPOs.
Okay, love RPO. Back to Jones County, you know, I mean, you talked about you still learning the playbook. Is without revealing too much, you know, I don't want to get you in no type of trouble, but is RPO? I don't know if I want to get in trouble, but is RPO something you'll be doing in some capacity this season?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why do you like RPO?
RPO is like it's not one play; it's multiple plays inside of one play. If you get what I'm saying, it's not like if the defense stops that, we have this. It's not just if the defense stopped the run. Oh, the play's over. We lost 2 yards.
Okay, 100%, man. So, like you said, having to learn some of the guys, man. Put us on game on who are some of the diamonds in the rough. Who are some of those names we should know at Jones County?
Where do I start? I'll start off with my 3 running backs. Caden Canty, he's a senior running back. Travis Miller, upcoming junior. And then Laquan Pendleton, he's a rising sophomore. All phenomenal. They all different in their own ways. I'll say that. Then going to my receivers, I have Caden Gilmore, 6'4", Trayvon Allen, 6'2". I mean, the list goes on and on. Then on my O-line, can't forget about them dogs.
Yeah.
We have a 6'8" athlete. I'll say athlete because we really put him anywhere. He works his hardest. Thomas Garcia. Center, Alex. Can't think his last name right now. Alex. He's a dog. Then we had a transfer coming from Osborne, Cam. He's nice. We have another offensive lineman. He's playing guard, coming off an injury from last year. Another Cam. I mean, we just well-rounded defense. We have Zaire Jones, like outside linebacker. The whole D-line, dogs. We got Malachi Bellamy, D tackle. Isaac, another great defensive piece on that D-line. Then my linebackers are also smart. They're very smart. Maybe a little undersized, but they're smart.
100%. So I mean, he doesn't really give us the whole run out of the team, man. So see, I sound real complete. Top to bottom, a lot of athletes, a lot of size is what I'm hearing for this squad, man. Just how has it been for you practicing against a lot of these athletes, man? I know you're talented. I know you're 6'5". I know you can see over everybody, but you know what I mean. Iron sharpens iron, man. Let's talk about that process of going up against some elite athletes day in and day out.
I will say they will push you. It's a competition every day. Like offense will probably get them one day. Then defense, the next day is equal. Then Thursday gonna be that tiebreaker day where we see who wins the week.
100%. Hold on, my bad. Audio coming in 2 times. My bad, brother. So say that last part again, my friend.
I will say the competition is there every day. Offense might win one day, defense might win another day, and then we might be equal. But I will say they push, we strain for greatness.
Absolutely. So you know what I mean. Not sure how things look for you at Southwest Macon, but here, you know what I mean. You have to fight. Well, I know you have talents on both sides, so everybody's winning and losing on different days. I mean, how do you kind of stay even keel? You know what I mean. I know you're trying to hit those personal goals day to day. You want to see yourself hit, and some days you fall short. So how do you kind of keep yourself just even keel, which is just practice with preparing for a long season?
Put the team first, then I'll worry about my goals. All that matters is if we get the win on Friday night in my books.
Absolutely. Now y'all got a tough schedule, man. I know you seen it. You know me, but also y'all gotta go see. Let's see who I gotta go see. I'll pull up the schedule here in a second. You gotta play Peach County. You know what I mean, Burke. You know what I mean, you gotta play Perry. That's supposed to be pretty good this year. Warner Robins out here. They got some things cooking up. You know what I mean, just what are your thoughts about this upcoming season, man? The schedule.
It's gonna be a dogfight from week 1 all the way to week 10. But with our coaching, I feel like we'll be very well coached and well trained for whoever we're playing any Friday night.
Absolutely. Can you see the screen, fam? Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. Can you see the screen okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, now we're gonna start here. Bad Austin, man. Naj and I we took a trip down to Bad Austin, man. They look solid. I know you said it's week by week, but are there any games on this roster? I mean, on the schedule that stands out to you that you got circled specifically?
Or Valdosta, Warner Robins, Houston County, Peach County.
Peach County. Why in particular those teams?
Valdosta, I mean, it's Valdosta. They have a great old tradition of just good football. So I feel like we can show them what we got.
100%. And Peach County, yeah, Peach County as well.
I'll say Peach County because a lot of our players know a lot of their players. You know, like just friendship in football, just highly competitive. We don't want to be the losing factor against friends because then we're never gonna hear the end of it by the time we turn 50.
Absolutely, man. So, in particular, what are the team goals this year for you for the team?
Our team goes to make it to the state playoffs. Really, the ultimate goal is to win a championship, win the first state championship in Jones County history. We've had great teams to go to that level, but they can do it. So I feel like we can do it.
And personal goals for yourself.
My personal goals, over like 1,700. Well, I say this, at least over 2,200 per all-purpose yards. Rushing, passing combined, at least 17 passing touchdowns, less than 7 interceptions.
That sounds elite to me, my friend. So, if that stat line comes true for you, will that be enough? Would that be enough to get this team to a state championship? Is the question I have for you.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. If I get that stat line, or even greater than that stat line, then we prepare for each team week by week.
Absolutely. Now, I want to ask you this. You know what I mean? Transfer portal. We got a question right here from a loyal viewer, Jimmy. He says, "Don't sleep on Burke County." No, that's a fact. You're right. So speaking of that, man, you know Burke County. I'm sure you know about Burke County. You know what I mean,
Yes, sir.
brother. You know what I'm saying, what's your thoughts? What's your analysis of Burke County?
We'll prepare for them the same way we prepare for every other team. You know, I ain't really gonna say too much, but
100%, man. Appreciate your time in, Jimmy. But I was gonna ask you, you know, with the transfer portal, not even the transfer portal in high school, just people have been moving like they've been moving since things been going on in high school football. But when you make a move like you do, it kind of comes with a little scrutiny. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what the feedback has been for you, but have you handled that, and how have you stayed even keel and just blocked out the outside noise and kept the main thing?
I blocked out the outside noise, kept the main thing. Just stay composed and get the job done.
Man, a few words, man, but you to the business. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Let's see, what's been your favorite thing outside of your teammates? What's been your favorite thing about this facilities, the town? You know what I'm saying, what is the culture down there in Jones County?
It's a small town, but the town supports the high school, every sport. They support football heavily. We just got a new weight room. Speaking of today, like that was our first day in that weight room today. It's nice. A high art facility. I say it's like a college level weight room in there.
Nice. So, like, where were y'all working out at?
Well, we started 1 week before break. So, I mean, it took the weight room to be completed in 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So that last week before we got on July 4th break, or that July 4th weekend,
Mm-hmm.
We was outside, like, still lifting, but not like traditional lifts. We still out there like moving weights.
See, y'all lifting weights outside. That's what you're talking about? Or you talking about
Yeah,
like
so
calisthenics?
we was calisthenics.
Okay. For sure. That makes perfect sense. Let's talk about college attention. You know what I mean? Who have you been talking to? Have they been reaching out? Just who's on your radar to this point?
As of now, Coastal Carolina, Mercer, South Carolina. I want to say Gardner Webb. Uh, that's pretty much it.
A
Oh,
lot of
Savannah State, South Carolina State, some HBCUs in the mix.
Okay. Now I want to ask you, man. I know that the attention has kind of shifted from HBCUs to like early 2020. People like, I'm going to hold about going to HBCUs. What are your thoughts about the HBCU programs?
My thoughts on the HBCU programs. To be honest, I really like them because if coaches want to actually coach there, and if coaches want to coach there, then there's no actual problem with it. You know what I mean? There's no problem with it. I want to go somewhere where the coaches love me and actually see me and can build me.
100%. So let me ask you this: for someone who's going through the collegiate process or the recruiting process, early stages, what would be your advice to I'm saying someone who's in your circumstances or somebody younger than you, just how to get seen, what to do, and how to do it?
Get your name out there. Go to college camps. Go to on the radar camps with like exposure.
Are there specific ones to hit? Because it's a big gray area. A lot of people run around, they don't know what to do. They have, you know what I mean? So if you like, are there any specific camps they should go to, or is it just ones you have relationships with, or specific ones?
I wouldn't really say any specific one. Just try to get the best exposure out there.
100% well said, brother. When you study film, you analyze, could be somebody in high school, college, or the big leagues. Who are you watching a lot of, and who do you kind of model your game after?
I would say Justin Herbert. I'm about to try to model my game off of Justin Herbert.
Really, I think you're the first person to say Justin Herbert. What about? I mean, I think it's a great quarterback, but what stands out to him to you?
Well, me and him basically kind of have like the same frame. He may be a little heavier than me, but we both tall quarterbacks. We don't really move that much outside the pocket, but when we do, it leaves a great impact on that play.
Okay, now so you got like a slender frame. I thought you might say Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean? But
Right.
are you looking to be that physically imposing quarterback?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how much weight are you really trying to? I know you put on 15. When it's all said and done, when you go out to college, I mean, how much more weight are you trying to pack on?
As much weight they can put on me. I really see. I really want to see myself at 230, 225.
Yeah, you're trying to get big. 230, 225. Okay, so it sounds like you put some thought in kind of what your finished product wants to be, at least going in college. So when you sit back, if you can elaborate on it for myself and the viewers, will you see yourself at the highest level? You know what I mean? What do you see yourself, and what type of skills do you possess?
The skills I possess, I want to say I'm a field general. I watch film. I critique myself more than anything. Like, I make a throw, it's completed, but I still look at my footwork and say it could be better. The ball placement could be better.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, our individual selves are our biggest critic. You know what I mean? When you flash
Right.
back, it could be something from the summer. What's been your favorite game?
I say my favorite game would be we went to Georgia Tech.
Who was it against, and what did you do, brother?
Ooh, I can't think of the team name,
It's fine.
but that whole day I was just on fire. I didn't throw any interceptions. Had like 22 touchdowns that whole day.
Nice.
we were just clicking as a team bonding. We doing dances on people. Just that's what football is all about. Just having fun and playing the best you can play, and just having no word.
100%. So, how do you know when you're in flow state, or this is just like just when it hits you just know you're in it?
When I'm in flow state, I don't possibly make the right read immediately. And just zip it to him, touchdown.
Did you do anything specifically that you can remember for that morning that kind of helped you get in there, or it just
Music,
happens?
just music.
Just music.
Yes, sir.
So what type of music do you listen to pre-game, pre-7v7, pre-practice camp?
Like old little baby, like on the way to practice, 6:30 in the morning, just an old little baby.
It's 6:30 in the morning. What song?
I would say Money Forever, Life Goes On, I Am.
Okay. Yeah, I am. Is that My Mama Been Told Me Don't No Poor Performance? Is that I Am?
No. That's not I Am.
I'm wild. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. Forgive me, brother. All right. So the little baby gets you in motion, man. Let's talk about let's go back to the beginning, man. Where did it all start for you, and how did you fall in love with the game?
Pee Wee, I want to say I started in first grade. I always seen like old pictures of my dad and his football equipment, so I just wanted to give it a shot. At first, I was at tight end, then I went to
Nice.
D, then I went to safety for a little bit, then I was at running back, and then ultimately in middle school, 7th grade, we didn't have no quarterbacks. As like 8th graders, all the 8th graders went to high school, so we having quarterback tryouts, and I had the arm in 7th grade, so I just fell in love with the position since then.
Okay, so what did you get from your pops, man? What physical attributes did you get from pops, and what position did he play during his athletic career?
My dad played tight end receiver. I didn't get his height though. He's a shorter than me, but I would say I got his mindset and his grind, his grit.
Yeah. So you get your height from your mom?
I would say my grandparents, just long family tree.
Okay, skipped over a generation. It's all right, pops. It's all right, pops. You know what I'm saying? Little man got you. 100%. Let's see. So, what was it? There a previous moment prior to 7th grade for you falling in love? Was it a big run as a running back? Was it a big hit as a defensive linebacker? I think you said.
I'll say I really thought I was gonna be a receiver in high school. That's why I say I really thought I was gonna be a receiver, but then I don't know, just playing the game, playing Madden, playing college. Well, not college football wasn't out then, so I say playing Madden. Just quarterback grew on me, just making them the right throws with like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson in the game, Tom Brady, the over the shoulder corner ball.
100%. We got a couple common questions here, but I gotta ask you this, man. We all know the greatness of Tom Brady, and I'm saying 6 rings. But Patrick Mahomes, he did almost beat. Well, he almost gave Tom Brady a game in that Super Bowl when Tom was on the Bucks. He almost threw 2 or 3 touchdowns, no offensive line. So when you look at that, I know he didn't have the rings like Tom. When you break down Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and say this, you said Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying, where do you rank those 3 quarterbacks?
Obviously, you got to put Tom Brady at 1. He got the most accolades.
Okay.
6 rings. Nobody's gonna beat that. Patrick Mahomes
Even
at
you?
2. It could be.
Come on now.
We're gonna see. Then Patrick Mahomes at 2, and then Lamar Jackson at 3. But in my books, Lamar Jackson my favorite quarterback.
Okay, 100%, 100%. Lamar is pretty quarterback, but he got to go with the GOAT, Tom Brady at number 1. Understandable, but I had to ask, see where you was at. Jimmy tapped in again. He said Shador Sanders started at HBCU. Now he's a superstar, definitely a superstar. We got Coach. Not Coach. I'm sorry. This is Caden Gilmore. Heard of that guy, man. This is one of your teammates right here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You want to say anything to him, brother? He locked in. He watching you right now, fam.
All I gotta do.
Appreciate you tuning in, Kaden. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you tuning in, Jim, for sure, brother. All right, you said time to talk about the quarterbacks. You know what I mean? So what do you rank? What do you rate Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert, I would say he's getting a better team like year by year. When he gets the right team, because it's a hard division, the AFC West. It's a hard division. It's a new team, and the Raiders gonna be a problem for the Chargers now. But I would say Justin Herbert, he's a great quarterback, so I put him top 5 and top 7 in the NFL right now. But I just try to model my game off of him because we basically have the same build.
Okay. So you got a pretty big arm. You definitely got a pretty big arm. What does it take? What does it take, man, to be a quarterback at the high school level?
Poise, patience, and just using your brain to the maximum extent. It's gonna be stressful some days, but you got to keep pushing through. Just ride the waves.
What is your like? There's a lot of waves. You know what I mean? Being a quarterback in high school, man. Which do you prefer being in? Do you prefer being in that close game? You gotta, you know what I mean, put your team over the hump, or do you prefer to be in those moments where, you know what I mean, y'all are kind of coasting?
I want to be in the moment where we can put the backup quarterback in. We can blow folks out and just chill.
So you don't like the tight games.
I don't mind the tight games, but who wants a tight game? We can just blow everybody out.
Very true. You want, you know what I'm saying? I definitely understand that. If you had to choose, if you know, I just all make believe we know you would know you were a quarterback, but you said you thought you were going to be a wide receiver. You know what I mean? In a dream reality world, what I'm saying, if you were a wide receiver, which body type would you choose? Justin Jefferson, Julio Jones, or Randy Moss?
Julio Jones.
Why?
Grew up watching him. I was sad to see him leave the Falcons. That's always been my guy. I was sad to see him leave the Falcons. I was sad to see him not win a ring before he retired.
Facts. So you're a Falcons fan?
I wouldn't say I'm a Falcons fan no more. I really don't keep up. I really don't keep up with the NFL. I watch the big games, but I won't sit there and watch the Falcons whole season. I was tuning into some games, but I really watch college football. Me and my dad, sometimes my mom, when she tries to come in there and learn football just a little bit, but we'll watch every big game. Not even every big game, just every game on Saturdays from 12 to 9. Even the West Coast games that end at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. The West Coast games are definitely, they have a special place in my heart for sure. You know, with 10, 11, 12 in the morning, you see UCLA getting smacked by Fresno State or something. You're like, yeah, this is prime time. But who is your favorite college team to watch right now, or just favorite college team and favorite college quarterback?
My favorite college quarterback,
it
was Cam Ward. When it was an eye opener seeing Cam Ward put on that show against Florida for season opener.
Yeah.
I was nonchalant. He was just running out of bounds, just sitting in the pocket, throwing it. Yeah. But I will say Georgia, Miami. Sometimes USC.
Yeah. No Michigan, no Bryce.
I like Bryce Underwood's game, but I just can't agree with it. I don't like Michigan.
You don't like Michigan. You rather be a Ohio State guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for sure. You a Julian Sandman. What you trying to tell me on the low?
Yes,
All right. So let's get back to you, brother. You know what I mean? You've made a lot of transitions. You made a lot of sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? You took the long road from Pee Wee ball to now. It takes a special person to do that. You know what I mean? So what is your why? Why did you stay locked in? Why did you know what I mean, revolve your world around, you know what I'm saying, religion, family, and sports and academics?
This is my why. Football, I wouldn't be the person I am today without football. Football has gave me friendships, has taught me lessons in life. It just it's been that like big supporter in my life. When I know I'm just having a bad day, I know I can either go play the game of football or go outside and throw the football or catch the football. Just it's a big part.
Big part of your life, yeah. What is and what's been the biggest life lesson that you've gained from the game?
Your time comes. Everyone has their moments. So just stay patient, stay ready.
100%. Stay ready for your moment, man. I feel like this is gonna be your moment, man, coming up, man. I'm surprised, man. I don't past the announcement. I haven't heard a lot about your name. You know what I mean? At least in the metro. I know you're down there in Central Georgia. So that may be why. But what are people sleeping the most on about Jonathan Hurley?
My running ability.
How come?
You know, tall people. They say tall people when they run, it doesn't look like they're actually running.
Right.
I'll say I gain more yards than what it seems like.
Say that last part again.
I'll gain more yards on the run than what make people seem like. They'll see like 3 steps. They think, oh, got like 2 yards, and it's actually like 8.
Yeah. Long stride.
Yes, sir.
Do you run track?
I used to. I couldn't do it no more. I just started training from football. I took that time and started training.
So when the last time you ran track?
10th grade.
Okay. I mean, so it's fairly recent. It's fairly recent.
10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. I'll say 10th grade.
So I know a lot of people who play football, they either do track, wrestling, basketball. I'm assuming you haven't done wrestling, or have you?
Ooh, no.
No.
Winter, just basketball. In the winter, basketball. It's more training than football.
Why not wrestling, man? You seen the UFC, man.
I can't do wrestling. I'm not that big guy on wrestling.
How much you weigh? You was 180?
200?
200? Man, that's a good weight.
Nah.
I try to get them, guys. I'm trying to get them.
It's 200 slim and it's 200 strong. It's 200. Yeah.
Yeah, you 200 strong. I like this kid, man. Hold on, we got one more from Jimmy. Jimmy said, hold on. He said, "Is there a time for only one? If there's a time for only one play and you're on the 20-yard line, you need a touchdown. What is your go-to play?" Great question, Jim.
Go-to play?
Yes, sir.
Try to flood one side, like a flood concept. Either I'm rolling out or not. Or maybe we'll have a trick up our sleeve. We might go a little double pass. Something.
Double pass, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll come back to the flood, Jimmy. But I'm saying double pass, you know what I mean? Those are the risky rewards. That's either going to go well, so he's going to be like, man, the coach don't know what he's doing. Why the double pass?
That's the question?
Yes, sir.
Wait, repeat that.
So you said the double pass. The double pass is either that play where, I mean, the coach quarterback's going to look like a genius, or he's going to look like a fool. So why the double pass?
Double pass, like, let's say we're running one play and it's been killing the whole game. Then we switch it up. That last play of the game is going to throw the whole defense off. We have athletes. I would say every football team has athletes on the team where they can throw the ball. It won't be the best technique, but they can throw the ball just down the field for one play.
Okay. I won't reveal who that would be on the team. I don't want to mess nobody up. But back to the flood concept. Now, you told people you like the flood. And honestly, it probably wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? But
Right.
What makes the flood so much of an asset to the type of quarterback you are?
The flood concept is my bread and butter, I'll say, because I can put that ball to that outside shoulder to where nobody can get it. Or if they don't get it, just goes out of bounds. We don't have to worry about no interceptions.
Man, he add you context about Jimmy, but brother Jimmy is from Columbus, you know what I mean? He's from the Carver, Columbus area, so but brother Jimmy knows ball, man. So we appreciate Jimmy and his knowledge of the game. So back to you and the team, man. If you can only pick 3 brothers for a zombie apocalypse, who would you choose, and what choice of weapon would it be other than the firearm? Of course, what choice of weapon would you guys have? Keep it PG-13.
I got you. I'll probably say the 3 people. I'm gonna need somebody to laugh with, even though we're in the zombie apocalypse. Keep sanity. I say Caden Canty, Thomas Garcia, and I'm gonna need a brute, at least somebody that's gonna go get it. I mean, Thomas still gonna be that brute. Thomas still 6'8", 300. So I mean, but still,
yeah.
Trying to think somebody that's still smart at the end of the day. I don't know. Can't think of that third spot. Drew Williams. I say my tight end.
Tight end Drew Williams. Okay, why did Drew make the cut? Is he smart and he got a little brute strength? I'm assuming a little hybrid mix being a tight end.
Yes, sir. I say he's smart. He got that sneaky build. He's smart. He knows how to. At least I would say he knows how to camp.
Okay. So how many days will y'all last?
+70.
So 2 months.
Yeah.
I guess it ain't bad, brother. 2 months, you know what I mean? That ain't bad. Yeah, hey, I think you're underselling y'all. Say I might last that thing for a couple years, but I want to ask you about this the NIL side of the game, man. I mean, any advice you could give? I mean, it's a part of the game. So if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But you know what I mean, when it comes down to knowing who you are, you know what I mean, knowing what your values are, which is a big thing. I'm saying, how are you doing that, and presenting that to fans and etc.
I'm not really worried about NIL. If you put in the work, the NIL will show. I just want to find the right school and then worry about NIL at the end of the day.
Absolutely. And in the schools you're looking for, and what are you most looking for in the right school for you?
Development on me. Great coaching, well coaching, a great atmosphere, great community behind the school.
All right, 100%, man. Let's see, my friend. What are your hidden talents? Do you cook? You sing? You know, you're artist. What do you do?
Play the game.
you legit? Are you a legit gamer? Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. Any game.
You can go pro.
I could. I really could. I wanted to.
What's your best game? You like? You a COD man? 2K?
I say college football.
Okay.
I used to be real good at Fortnite. Like COVID, I used to be up there. But I had to summer it down, getting older. But yeah, I say college football. Really, any game. Really, I'm a big competitor.
Okay. Big competitor. To play any game. Let's do this. Last couple questions from me, my friend. That's a little too deep. Let's see. What's your favorite brands, brother?
Brands, say Nike, Hellstar, Under Armour, because we're Under Armour school. I got used to Under Armour down here. I say Nike, Hellstar, Under Armour, Jordan, of course.
Yep.
Gatorade
over Powerade. Any day of the week. No. What about Body Armor?
Body Armor sleep pick, but Body Armor got to drop some more flavor.
But they had them new. Remember they had them the chill cherry, the chill orange.
Yeah.
We ain't seen them, and no. Hey, for those who know who had them. All right. Let's see. Can you cook it all, man? Make a mean sandwich.
Yeah, I can make some noodles, sandwiches,
Chef.
grit, bacon, pancakes.
Oh yeah.
I can make food, but I want to say I'm good at making food.
Come on, chef. I thought you're self-sufficient, young man. Nah, I'm just messing with you, brother. You know what I mean? What would you tell? Last question, brother. What would you If you could go back in time and tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
Don't give up.
There was a time where you almost did.
No, sir, it was no time I almost did, but having like going back in the past and telling your present self that like in the past, you get what I'm saying? Just
Right.
don't give up. That's gonna make them like have their confidence like 100 times more.
100%, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jon the Hurley QB1. I said again, QB1 of Jones County, man, looking to come upset any state that he comes in, bring the dub home for his team, my friend. Last thing, where can they find you? Where can they get at you at and stay in contact with your journey?
My Twitter is Hurley Jonathan. The Hurley has two Y's at the end, and then Jonathan JONATHAN.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And do you have any people you want to shout out? Any remarks you want to give to the people? The floor is yours.
Shout out my parents, mom and dad, and Uncle Keyshawn.
There it is, my friend. Appreciate you again for coming on, brother. Legendary interview. Would love to be in contact with you and wish you the best and safety during rest of this off season and summer and the rest of the way during the season, brother. Much love.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Jonathan Hurley, man. Now we got another quarterback, really an athlete. Brothers from the South Side, brother from Riverdale, Georgia, man. Will Cochran. We're going to bring him on. I met him at I Dare You this past Thursday. Brother's a dog, man. Brother can run around, can do it all. Leader of his team and doing it big on the South Side. So here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Will Cochran, how you doing today, brother?
Can't hear you right now. I'm having trouble.
Can't hear me still? Still nothing?
Hold on. Let me leave and join back.
It might be me.
All right.
Get a little swig. Check the IG chat out real quick. I did not see Will in the chat. Will funny. My bad, cuz I didn't see what's his top 3 schools that he wants to play for. I should have been tapped into the IG. Get in with the young man this off season. Man, my bad, cuz if you still watching on IG. Let's see. If you want to be in the live chat, come on, good grammar. Go to Bacon Network YouTube. Yes, Sirski. And then we pin that guy, and we get back to the regular schedule program. All right, brother, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. I didn't see you in the IG chat, man. No, I got the YouTube chat on the side here, man. Only lets me do IG, not IG, but TikTok and Twitter. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you chiming in, brother. So what's going on with you, brother? You had a smooth day?
Yeah, it was cool. Still tired from practice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So y'all already back in?
Yeah, we started back today. We had our little dead week for the week. It just came off of.
Yeah. How was the first day back, man?
First day back, it was really intense. I ain't gonna lie. They started back like we been back practicing. You feel me? Just to get our blood back flowing. You feel me? Get back to it what we've been doing. You feel me?
100%, man. So let the people know, man. It's been some up and down years for the Riverdale Raiders. You know what I mean? Respect the program over the longevity, but you know what I mean. What can the people check off their box that hang their hat on for the Riverdale Raiders this year? Man? How good can y'all be?
They're just really up there. I mean, I can't really say too much. They're just up for people to see. You feel me? But ain't really too much to say. It's just a different time. It just feel different from last year. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
100%, man. And then for the people who don't know, I'm definitely going to educate them, man. I got athlete listed, but no Will, man. But I believe he's getting recruited as a wide receiver DB as a wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
As a wide receiver,
Yeah.
but You know what I mean? You play quarterback, you play a little DB, you play receiver, man. How is it? How is it? You know what I mean? Maintaining your body through it all. You know what I mean? You got to be a leader. You got to be a plug and play guy. So how do you just stay ready?
Honestly, you really just gotta, you really gotta stay down. That's what I live by. I say stay down. And me being a quarterback now, I gotta build my leadership. You feel me? I gotta be more of a leader and be more vocal. You feel me, to the team. So, um, how I really handled it, changing the quarterback. I mean, I really, to be honest, I really didn't care. I do whatever. You feel me, and win. But it's like it really did upset me. But at the end of the day, I'm an athlete. The ball in my hand now, so I
Yeah,
gotta do something with it.
100%. I want to ask you. I know we talked Thursday. You said, you know, what I mean, you got a strong voice on the team. You know, what I mean, the upperclassmen listen to you. Definitely the younger guy listen to you. So, I mean, how did you just get to that level where you had a voice that people respected in the locker room? You know, what I mean, how do you handle that? You know, what I mean, great power comes great responsibility.
Um, to be honest, I say I'm a stand up type of guy. You feel me? So when it come down to something being wrong, like I open my mouth to say something. So it just really came from having the ones that's younger than me to look up to the ones that's in front. You feel me? Whoever in front, pay attention to the ones in front. And it just carried on from there.
Yeah. I'm saying, is it an extra? Do you feel any pressure? You know, what I mean, being the vocal leader of your team.
No, to be honest. Nah. I don't feel any pressure. Well, I don't feel any pressure. It
Well,
feel it don't feel like it's nothing new, to be honest. That's what it don't feel like it's nothing new.
being like that. So from an early age, have you been somebody who's had to make decisions on the fly?
Uh yeah, either or. But
Either
had
or.
to make a lot of decisions though.
Yeah.
Had to make the right ones.
So then let me ask you this: what early life, early childhood experiences, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like molded you into the Will that we see today?
Um I would say adversity. The pain that I went through, you feel me? I'd rather take pain than anything else, because it was the only thing that was real. So
Mm-hmm.
I took the adversity, took the stuff that I went through to mold me to I am now. So yeah,
You said the pain was only real, brother.
yeah,
That's real, brother. That's real. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? If you can elaborate on that if you want to, if not, we can transition.
Um, I say pain real, and I feel that because it's like anything else, you can't go around that wall. You feel me? Like you got to go through that wall. God give you challenges that you have to face. So that's why I say that. That's why I live by that statement.
Absolutely, man. Back to the football thing, you know what I mean? What made you fall in love with football? What made you want to play football over basketball or, you know what I mean, tennis? I would say tennis, but baseball or anything else.
Uh, to be honest, I was liking basketball at first when I was younger. You feel me? But it came to my two older cousins, Woody Marks and Dontavian Marks. They playing football, and I just followed into their footsteps. You feel me? I've been around it for a long time since I was young. Feel me? Ball boy at the high school and all that. So yeah, I just followed into their footsteps and took me a long way so
Yeah.
far.
Man, you know what they say about the ball boys, man.
What they say about the ball boy?
I said, man, usually they be the quarterback, or usually they be good athletes, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you turn into a good athlete, you fit the stereotype.
You stay running up and down the whole sideline with the referee, you feel me? I already knew it was gonna come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like I watch a lot of ball. I'm saying I see him on Friday nights and be running around. Do y'all really be picking up anything? I just be chilling, parlaying, and be happy to be out there on the sideline with the upperclassmen.
To be honest, I at ball boy, I didn't pick up nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I just seen what was going on. I just knew what you had to do. You had to score. You had to defend some. So yeah, I ain't really
100%.
picked on that for real.
Did you? So you played you play youth league, youth ball.
Uh, nah. My first time and last time playing youth football was 12U. It was my first time touching the field to get in the field. 12U.
So you kind of like a late. So what age did you start taking football kind of serious?
Maybe when I turned 13. Maybe it hit my 8th grade year. That's when I really started taking it serious. I started off at safety and quarterback for my youth football, but it came to my 8th grade year when I transferred and I played receiver and I was at DB. And then when I just started taking it more serious. I don't know. I don't know why I did it though. It just felt like it was a need. Like I had to. You feel me? It wasn't nothing else that I felt comfortable with. And it wasn't nothing else that I love that I feel real comfortable with. For real, for real. Like football just feel like a job now. It don't feel like nothing that you have to do. Like it just feel like a job. It feel like an everyday thing.
When you touch the greatest, it's got to be your offs, man. So
Yeah.
like I was talking to my bad. Hold on one second. Like I was talking to John. Like I was talking to Jonathan about, man. The rich or most successful people say, whatever you're doing, you're passionate about, it becomes you don't really have a lot of balance. You know what I mean? It's either what you're doing, you know
Yeah.
what I
Or nothing.
mean, or nothing. So you agree. So how have you kind of handled, the being in balance in life of being just like you said, your life, your job is football at this point.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, if it ain't football, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. That's just something I just got a real passion for. Like I can get on the field and change a lot of people's mood about it. Like I could change your mind about it. It could be a quick second where you don't want to play it, but I ain't gonna lie, you come around me and you see me working on the field and you gonna want to do good. Like ain't no way you see somebody do good out there and don't want to do the same. You feel me? So that what it came to for real.
100%.
But
I,
it
I
really, it really wasn't no balance when it came down to football though. Well, to me,
all or nothing,
you said what?
all or nothing.
Yeah, all or nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I tell my teammates every day on the field is 110%. That's what I started living by. 110%. Go 110%. You won't have to worry about getting. You won't have to worry about getting beat on in the first quarter, second quarter. You feel me? You can already be up there. You feel me? You can already be on their net. You can already be on top of your A game. You feel me? So yeah,
Right.
that's why I say all in or nothing.
So what do you see your teammates or the younger guys specifically kind of taking on your mentality? You know what I mean, to have a better year this year, everybody else.
Yes, I can see a complete difference from last year. I can say that for sure.
Let me
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
get ready to pull up. Man, I don't see y'all. What's the name? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Better pull up the schedule real quick, brother. I mean, let the people know what y'all working with this year. You know what I mean? It's a bit. Well, let me ask you this. The first year in the where the schedule holds where you got to play competitive games. You know what I mean? So, what's your thoughts about that?
About this year's schedule,
Hmm?
um, same as the day from yesterday. Just work. I mean, I
Well,
don't. I
it's
mean, honestly, I mean, I do see one team that changed from the schedule, obviously, of course, but
right.
I ain't too much worried about it. I just want to go out there and line up.
Well, let's take a peek, brother. Let's take a peek. Number one, you got Charles Drew right up the road. You know what I mean? Definitely a rivalry game. Should be a
Yeah,
winnable game. Forest Park. Same thing, Llewellyn. You know what I mean? Llewellyn's got some athletes up there. They got a quarterback, Caden, a
mm,
couple of. You know what I mean? They got Trout. You know what I mean? Got some guys over there, McDonough. I always got
yeah,
some athletes. I'm assuming that team. We talking about that one team in Sandy Creek, at home.
yeah,
Fayette County, Hampton. You got the number one safety, 2028. I believe, Kamari Dorsey, North Clayton.
27.
27, excuse me. 28 is Casey Barner. North Clayton, you know what I mean? You got Jay Money. Jay Money coming to town, not too familiar with Woodland. And, you know what I mean? Got a soft spot in my heart for Mount Zion, man. Rest in peace to Coach P. They got some killers. They got some dogs at Mount Zion, man. So this is a solid schedule, brother. What for you specifically, what couple of games or what game specifically are you most intrigued about for y'all?
To be honest, I'd say North Clayton, and Sandy Creek.
Okay, let's start with North Clayton since you said it first. They got Ricky who transferred in from Pace Academy, the receiver. You know what I mean? Big body.
My boy Ricky.
Yeah. You like, Rick?
Yeah, I know all them boys over there.
So y'all gonna win this game.
I got a strong feeling.
I like that. I like the confidence.
I got a strong feeling.
Yes, sir. Yes,
As
sir.
long as we work together instead of just a one-person team, you ain't got to be like you the hero. You feel me? We good.
All right. And Sandy Creek at home. Both of these games are at home. That's a big advantage. What about Sandy?
Sandy Creek, I really just want to see them again because I've been playing them my whole time in high school. Like, since I transferred to Riverdale, I've been playing them the whole time since ninth grade. So I just want to see them again, you feel me? And they're a state championship team. So
Right.
I just want to go out there and prove some talent, you feel me? Show them what's going on. Don't think they were just no underdogs, ain't nothing finna come down, you feel me? We ain't backing down, so
Right.
it's just gonna happen.
So what? Remind me again. What high school did you come from again?
I came from Carver, Atlanta.
Carver, Atlanta. That's right. What? You have been playing the boys your whole high school career. What are you taking from Carver? I mean, it's a great program. I mean, I can't remember the head coach who just got the award. But what are you taking from Carver specifically to Riverdale?
My mentality on how I treat things and how I take things, you feel me? Mentality was a big thing over there at Riverdale at Carver. My mistake. It was a big thing, you feel me? You can't be no puppy coming into the game just thinking that everything just sweet. It's not that. You gotta work. You gotta be a hard worker. You can't back down. You feel me? You gotta want it. You gotta live it actually. Yeah, it really just came my mentality. That's the main thing that really transfer over with me, you feel me? Because it was like when I got to Riverdale, you feel me? It's two different environments. So it's different wants. It's different wants and different needs and stuff like that. So it's like when I got there, I had like changed a lot of vibes, like changed a lot of moods on how they feel about football. Like honestly, I take football real serious. So it's like you gotta have a mentality in order for you to like something. You feel me? Like you got to have that mentality. So that's the biggest thing I transfer over with me from Carver.
So to walk us through why did you transfer over?
I transferred to better myself. You feel me? Like, I was too comfortable in the environment I was at. Like them my brothers at the end of the day, but they ain't gonna be the one for you and stuff like, go down bad. You feel me? Like you gotta handle it on your own. So it came down to it where I had to leave, change the environment, you feel me, get around new people I ain't never met before, you feel me? Stuff like that.
100%, man. I know that you said they took. I mean, you kind of changed the culture at Riverdale in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, what specifically have you changed? I mean, I know you talked about the mentality, things like that, but you know what I'm saying, what specifically?
Mm, uh, I can't even really think what I changed. Honestly, it just happened. It still just happens. I can't really think of what I changed.
100%. You got the chat going crazy on the IG side, man. That's why I got to check the IG a little more often. Let me update you what's going on. I see a couple Raider flags in the chat. This is 17 built different. You got D2 Lano every day.
My boy.
Let's see, 17 built different. Said Ricky was was one there 1 year and left. I know he was at Pace. You played with Rick
Yeah.
before?
Nah, Ricky, he was at North Clay, and then he left the
Yeah,
Pace, then
that's
came
right.
back.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'll leave, I'll leave that for the IG chat. Shout out to 17, built different though.
But Trey,
To talk about Trey, man, what's you know what I'm saying, what makes 17 built different? Trey, one of the ones.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy is a dog. he don't really like. He's one of the leaders, like a real vocal leader. He don't really say too much, but that boy right there, 17, he a dog. Get off that line quick. He play DN. He's somewhat switched to tight end. You feel me? I had to get
Okay.
him in that lab at receiver, but
Yeah.
yeah, he a dog. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing you can tell him wrong. But a dog,
100%. He said I had to give me a weapon, something I could throw to.
man. What we got it? We got plenty more now.
Yeah.
We got plenty more. But Delano Brown. But you don't even want to try to tackle that yourself.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like
Yeah.
Simone, we were looking good at Simone, and I'm like, man, let's get them pads. To be honest, let's get them pads. But
Nah, I felt, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, we got a bunch of dogs. We got Elijah Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
We got another freshman, another upcoming freshman. He just came in. He's 6'2", about 230 something. Um, who else? You got Thomas. You got another sophomore that we have, KO Lightning speed. I ain't gonna lie. The boy came out of middle school running 11-2, 11-1. Lightning speed.
11-2, that boy out of middle school.
Out of middle school. Trust me, out of middle school.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's on the south side, man. It's a lot of untapped potential, man. But it's a lot of the south side
You
really the
feel
best
me?
side. You
All you
know?
really need, honestly, one thing I can say from leaving from APS to over here,
Mhm.
all they really need is someone to be in their ear. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like someone who could really keep their head on and actually keep them motivated. Like, like in this short period of time, I done seen a couple people go out just cause they didn't have the motivation that they really needed for real, for real. So yeah, that's the main thing I say. I say they need encouragement. Come over here.
That's a fact. South side just need a little love, man. That's all. Need a little love and guidance.
Little love, you feel me? Boost the head up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. A couple quiet words, but I gotta ask you, how was you talked about the sevens? How is the 7v7 scene been for y'all? I think y'all won one, right?
Uh,
No.
what did we? I can't even remember. But I just know it was. We went to Rockdale when we did our 7 on.
Okay.
It was smooth out there. It was cool. Look cool, John. We had Newton and Rockdale out there, and I think it was another team. But the 7 on, it was cool. It was moving quick. You feel me? It was moving quicker for me, honestly. Come at quarterback now, so it was like I had to really see what's going on. But other than that, I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like it. I don't
What
have a
did you
problem with it.
What did you learn about, you know what I'm saying, yourself and this team? What did you learn about yourself at a new team and then playing sevens? And feel free to speak on any patty cams, but what did you learn the most about you and your team under the fire, you know what I mean, playing against other teams?
Under the fire, what I learned about me and my team, I
Mm-hmm.
learned that we don't have to do no talking in order for us to win. We don't have to do no talking for us to, you feel me, make you feel something. All we gotta do is just put a pass on and show action. Like that's what I learned with our new upcoming team. Like the past June that we had, probably one of the best months that I feel. You feel me? Like already. So it's like, as long as we stay together, you feel me, build each other up as a team, don't do too much talking on the field. We can still have it our way, but talking that ain't us. We ain't gotta talk. So yeah, that's what I learned about this. We ain't gotta talk.
100%, man. I gotta ask you, man, you put in a lot of time in the football, you know what I mean? Like I said, I saw you Saturday or Thursday. I dare you, you know what I mean? You doing the extra mile, man. But what's your why? Why do you prepare? Why do you go so hard for your dreams?
My why? It really the loved ones I lost. You feel me? I wasn't really. I wasn't really trying to take football serious as much, how I told you. But it came to my 8th grade year, and it was like I had to just really think. At first, my loved ones weren't really my why, you feel me? Because I was younger. So I had to really learn what was going on in the process, but it came to it. So it was like, this finna be my why. Like I had to sit down and think what was my why, you feel me? And my loved ones, it came down to it, my daddy and my sister Sakaya, you feel me? So it came down to it, and yeah.
So what would it mean to you, you know what I mean, to make it, you know what I mean, make it to college, you know what I mean, to put yourself in a position where you can give back to those who gave back to you?
It would mean a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Without football, I won't know, honestly. But it would mean a lot for me to make it to college, you feel me? Get where I know I'm gonna play, you feel me? Get where I want to be, a new environment, new atmosphere, you feel me? It would mean a whole lot. They were like, I didn't really come from where you already had it. Like I
Right.
had it in my face, you feel me? Like I seen it from my cousins, but it's like it ain't like I'm just going out here and I got folks already paying for my trainings already. You feel me? Like, and already, like, it's a bunch of more things I could say and speak on, but it's like, I just feel like I got it different from them. You know what I mean? So much if I make it up there. You feel me? So going 110%, you feel me? That's how I'm gonna always go till I get there. And I probably still keep going just like that the whole way.
What are some schools that you're in contact with right now?
Georgia State, uh, Georgia State and Morehouse. Actively Morehouse right now. Okay.
Nice. What do you say? What are your dream schools, man? If you just give me three dream schools that, you know what I'm saying, if you could talk to tomorrow and they gave you an offer, what would those schools be?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they gonna hate me, but I say Bama.
And definitely gonna get tired for that one. Let me check that out.
Roll Tide, you feel me? Um, I love to be in the A, Georgia Tech too. You feel me? Represent the
Mm-hmm.
A. And I don't know. I don't have a third one right now. But them two, Bama and Georgia Tech, for sure.
For sure. Wow, you must have always been a Bama fan, brother. Ain't like that threw me off a little bit.
Nah, I ain't always been a Bama fan. I always been a Georgia Tech fan. I used to be little,
Really?
walk around with the Yellow Jackets hoodie every day. So yeah,
Who was that? Who was a player that made you a Tech fan? Was it, you probably too young for Calvin?
I ain't gonna lie. I was probably too young. I can't even remember, boy. But I know some dogs though. Like if I go
Yeah,
over there and watch it, I for sure come back and give you some dog names. You feel me?
I need that. I'm gonna see you
All
again.
right, say that.
100%. So let's talk about I dare you, man. Saw you at I dare you this past Thursday, training receiver. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Just talk about, you know what I mean? And we can't talk about the coach. We can't talk about coach. You know what I mean? His name. We don't want to get him in no trouble.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, what do you get from I dare you? I'm saying, how does that make you a better receiver?
Mm. It made me a better receiver because I'm out there going against a bunch of different DBs. Like as you seen, it was only like 8 of us for real, for real.
Yeah,
Like 10 of us, 8 of us, and it was like a billion DBs. So it's like going against different work. That's what helped me get better. Honestly, it don't matter what size you is, how big you is, what star. You feel me? I feel like work is work. So yeah, that's what I feel.
so what separates Will from any other athlete, receiver, deep? What separates Will from any other wide receiver in the country?
I don't know. It ain't too much I can say. I just got that dog. I could show you way more than I could tell you. Way more than I could tell you. Way
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's when does that switch flip for you? Is it in the locker room getting ready? Is it when Is it pregame or is it that coin toss or first snap?
Honestly, the switch it flipped for me the week before. Honestly, like I don't even like once I already know who I got up there is just that. You feel me? Like ain't no point of locking in when the coin get tossed. You feel me? You ain't been thinking about nothing. Like you haven't been thinking about nothing for real. You ain't been locked in if you're just not locking in when the coin gets tossed. You feel me? So I say every day count. Everything count. So locking in the week before it should probably be the best thing for that switch to turn on. Turn on.
For sure. For sure. I like that. What would be your piece of advice to any young man, you know what I'm saying, that's similar to Will, man, or just in general? What would be your advice to somebody just to keep going, chase your dream? You don't matter where you started, but how you finish. Yeah, but you gotta lock in order to achieve it.
Stand down is the number one. That's what I say. Stand down. What I mean by stand down is like, it don't matter how hard it get, it don't matter what situation you in and how you feel about it. You stay down, it always gonna come. Like I said earlier, like God gonna give you some challenges where you gotta run into that wall, and you're gonna have to keep running to that wall for you to find out what's going on. Like he gonna make you rebuild your blocks, so you gotta rebuild it. So yeah, that's what I say. Stay down. Stay down, probably the best thing. You feel me? Cause you don't never know. It could probably be that time, like for an example, like if you want to do all that, for an example, there one time in the game, I was complaining so much, bro, for the ball. Why it came to the last quarter and the ball came to me, kickoff return, took it to the house, 60 yard. And I'm just complaining. And you don't never know. My 80, my my administrator came to me because I told him in the middle of the game, like, bro, I ain't getting the ball. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm finna get mad. The kickoff return came, bro. I took it home. Went straight to the sideline and looked at him like, you won't hear nothing from me, never again. Like, that's what made me think, like, boy, you gotta stay down. Like, that's the best thing, stand down. You don't never know when it gonna come. Time might come tomorrow.
It was an opportunity. What is it? What did they say? Opportunity plus patience. I can't remember. I can't remember the hook. But so let's talk about Will. I know you a chef. You know what I mean? Let's
Uh,
talk about your hidden talents, man.
uh, uh, I got, oh, I can say my hidden talent is I write with my right hand, but you feel me, got that jumper with the left hand, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that what I feel my hidden talent is. I wasn't good at basketball at first. I can't even fake it. Don't even just think I was just the best one. But and it came out, but I started shooting that basketball. I feel great with the left hand.
Yeah. So you gonna
Oh,
hoop for Riverdale too?
yeah, I want to hoop.
You a
I
senior
want to
though, right?
hoop. Yeah, I'm a senior.
You on pace to be early enrollee?
I don't know. I don't know about all that. I see.
All right.
Yeah, I see. But yeah.
So you gonna hoop this year for Riverdale?
Hey, is hooping and track by the same time? And
Yes. I think basketball starts. I think they start training around the same time, but
yeah,
basketball gonna play live games before track starts doing
yeah,
track.
oh yeah, facts.
Yeah. So you doing track?
Yeah, I posted ran track last year, but I ain't running. I had a groin injury. I had a bruised nerve in my groin.
Yeesh. That's hectic.
Took me out, so
So how you
I couldn't even
maintain your
run the
body,
whole
brother?
track season. You said how what?
How do you maintain your body throughout the season?
Uh, ice baths, Epsom salt. You feel me? With me at the school, you feel me? They be trying to put bubble wrap around me. They
You be getting
don't
hurt,
want me to
bro?
get, bro. I wouldn't say I'm fragile, bro, but it's like I don't know how it be happening. Like I don't be thinking when it come down to I think, but it like when I'm in the game, bro, I ain't thinking about none of that. But I'm finna go hit,
Yeah.
and it just come down to it. In the game, all my adrenaline wearing off, and I just feel that one spot that I feel that hurt.
You be stretching, man?
Yeah. Right now, as of right now, I've been stretching so
Big,
much more.
big.
Big,
Watch.
just cause, and honestly, it was really my groin that made me stretch way more. Like, I've been scared to do a bunch of things for real. But the more I stretch, the better I feel. The more I warm up, the better I feel. So
Facts, brother. I say you probably if you have been stretching consistently last year, you stretching consistently this year. I think you'll see a big difference in you being ready week in, week out. Even though you playing a lot of positions, I think you'll be. You know what I'm saying, you'll be a lot better for
mhm,
sure.
yeah,
Yes, sir. So
facts.
let's talk about the music, man. What are you doing pregame?
When I'm doing pregame,
Yes, sir.
we eat our little meals and stuff like that, and do our prayers. Listen to some music, probably throw the ball around with a receiver, with one of my receivers, listen to some music, chill. I don't do too much before the pregame. I be nervous though. I don't know why I be nervous. Like
Feel
my
nervous?
my stomach just be bubbling, bro.
Yeah, it's probably just be eager to get to it. You know what I mean? You know what's at stake. You know what's at hand.
Yeah, I believe that same thing too. I just feel like I know it's gonna come. I know it's gonna happen. So yeah.
What would you say? Who's been the most influential on your life to this point?
Most influential to my
Yes,
life.
sir. Hmm.
I could say my guardian. I could say my guardian Duntavius. You feel me?
Yeah.
He took me in after my daddy passed away, and he done kept me with him on his side. You feel me? I wouldn't say he act like a dad. He won't act like my daddy, but he just know like what I need for me. You feel me? Like, and I'm glad that he's seeing what I needed for myself before anything else. You feel me? Anything else bad happened. I'm just glad he took me in, and yeah, that's why I say influenced me the most. Tell me go to the field, go get it in. You feel me? Ain't really too much that we say like, and our family ain't too much that we gotta really too much talk about. We just go do it. So yeah, it just showed from actions instead of just talking a lot. You feel me?
100%.
Yeah.
So I know you talked about football as a big thing in your life, but what are some things that makes Will happy, brother?
Uh, Something that make me happy. It making other people smile. You feel me? You don't know what nobody go through. You don't know what anybody go through at any time, any day, anywhere. You don't know, but just making somebody smile, I feel like they just do something a lot to me.
100%. Selfless young man. 100%. What's some as we come to a close, brother? What's some goals, and what's your biggest dream? What's your goals for this season? What's your biggest dream in life if you haven't already said it?
Uh, my goal this year, I got one. I got one goal. I got one goal. That's to make it to college, and we just gonna see how I go from there.
Step by
Feel me?
step. Yeah.
It just step by step. They just I don't want to really too much think about the future because it means like
Yeah.
you want to do too much more to get there. You feel me? Like you gotta let that time come. You stand down. You gotta be patient. So I feel like my one goal right now is just to make it to college and see how far they go from there. You feel me? Like, I want to make it further than that, like to the NFL to play with my cousin. So just step by step, day by day.
100%. Now I'm gonna ask you to think a little further right now. When we think of Will at the highest level, um, you know what I mean? Where is he at? What is he doing? Like what clothes does he have on? Where is he staying? Like what or just pretty where you see yourself at the highest level? What is Will doing?
At higher level,
Highest
like
level.
besides football.
Football could be a part of it just in general. Like when you see yourself at like, the peak, what is that?
Mm-hmm. And like I can say besides me playing football, I can see myself being a coach. That's what I want to be, like a coach. Like it do something to me. Like I don't know, it just do something to me. Just seeing the little kids like actually develop, like seeing someone develop that's what makes my soul smile. You feel me?
Yeah,
Seeing someone develop. So I say being a coach, honestly.
100%. Who? Why coach? Why coach? I know you talked about you want to see kids develop, but it's more than just being seeing a kid develop. You know, coach. You know what I mean? Coach look at the kid. You know what I mean? Slide come with a coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. I feel like when it came down the other day when we had our little count with the youth count, I just felt like I wanted to be a coach then. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
we had some more youth counts like that. I done seen more little kids play, but it's just like I don't know. They're just something that do something to me. Just seeing kids develop, get better. You feel me? Work with each other and actually go through it. Like you can't go around nothing. Like you got to go through something. So that's what I like to see. I don't know.
Nah, 100%, man. Great. I think that was a great answer, man. You know what I mean? Needful like that, man. Um, but last thing, brother. You know what I mean? It's probably my last 45 guesses, man. If you could choose one, two, or three people, you know what I mean, for a zombie apocalypse, who would those people be, and what weapon would you choose other than the firearm?
um, I'm gonna say my boy. Wait, they gotta be on my team.
Nah, it could be anybody.
I'm gonna say my boy Kaleni Robertson, and who else? I could probably say Delano. I need somebody to be funny. I just need somebody I can laugh with in the moment. Like I don't care how serious it is, but I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalani and Delano, probably the two. I
All
feel.
right. And I wish our weapon gonna be, man. You know what I mean? You can't go out there naked. You know what I mean? With zombies now, brother.
Oh, the weapon? Oh boy, I probably come out there with a bat. You feel me? Yeah, get out there trying to knock your head out like baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we just go out there with straight hands. You feel me? I ain't worried about it.
You might get bit like that, brother. You can't play. Can't play like that, brother. You gotta have
Hey
that
man,
back.
hey man, you ain't gonna bite me.
Ah,
All that playing, man.
for sure, man. All right, brother. The floor is yours. Anybody you want to shout out your socials. Like I said, the floor is yours, brother.
Uh, I can say I want to say shout out to my boy Kaleni. Um, I can say shout out to my boy Kaleni. You feel me? He was there on the hard times when stuff got hard. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, stuff got real hard. But my boy was there to keep me up. You feel me? And there was times I was there to keep him up, but they were number real low. Um, shout out to my cousins. You feel me? Ones that took me in. You feel me? Take care of me. Ain't really too much I to say. For real, for real. My heart can say a lot though, but ain't too much I can say though. But shout out to them though.
I'm saying plug your socials, fam.
Will 2 Junior. My
Yeah.
Instagram, my Twitter is Will 2 Cochran Junior
I'm
underscore.
saying then. What if any college coach or college coach or recruiter or anybody with any connections that's gonna see this or watch this, what would you tell them to entice them to extend you offer and give you opportunity to play at the next level?
Give me a chance. Give me a chance and I can show you. Like I said, ain't too much I can say, you feel me? Like this year is a statement year. Honestly, it's my last year. You feel me? I'm trying to go out with a bang. Just give me a chance. If you see it and you listening, just give me a chance. I got you.
100%. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one and only Will Cochran, man. The man on the field, you know what I mean? The man who's saying a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Give a lot of advice, man. So, brother, we appreciate you, brother, and we will see you soon, brother. Much
All
love.
right, bet, my boy. Have a good one.
You too. Be blessed, fam.
You too.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, man. This is the Just oh, here my guy. Here my guy. What's going on, fam?
What's going on, brother? Sorry, man. It's been a hell of a day. I didn't want to
Good,
come on and mess up your flow. You had a good flow going on. My
good.
house currently don't have no AC in this bit, so I ain't want to come and be all hot and sweaty.
You
So yeah,
good.
you know how that go, man. But I was listening to your interview, brother. You did a hell of a job, brother. Hell of a job.
Nah, I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying, man. You saying you a co-host, brother. You know what I mean. People need to see Nigel. Man, we ain't seen him about 2 weeks.
It's been about a week. Yeah.
About a week.
Hey, it's tough to do. And I ain't told nobody. I could have told people I was going out of town, but I only told the real ones I was going out of town, man. But I try to keep y'all supplied, try to keep y'all with some stuff. But shout out to y'all. Because I ain't posted 5 days and it's still making some money on it. So shout out to y'all on YouTube. Shout out to y'all for watching my stuff still. Getting over 2,000 views and I ain't even posting 5 days. So shout out to y'all. I'm back though. You know what I'm saying? Back to take a little vacay, a little refreshing. We back and we loaded. We got some big coming.
Nah, no cap. No cap. You got that
So
chicken
y'all-
nugget thing. You look, you know what I'm saying? You look like you been outside, brother.
Yeah, I've been outside, man. Been on that beach in that water, you know what I'm saying? In the sun,
said
working
Florida.
out. Yeah, man, in that Florida heat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Barbecue
Florida.
chicken. Yeah,
but in that Florida water, ladies and
that
gentlemen.
Florida water. Florida water. The Florida
That water
water.
fresh, renewed, and realigned, guy.
100%. Ready to go get it.
Nah, for
Ready to
sure,
go
man.
get it.
So, do you have any topic? I was getting ready to wind down, brother. You got anything on the ledger that you want to speak on?
Nah, nothing too crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do. This will be the only topic for the night. I know you finna wind down. You know what I'm saying? I am as well. I know we got a busy week ahead. I did want to get your take on this, Bacon. It's on Instagram. Obviously, you know him well, but it came out a top projected defensive list. I just want to get your thoughts on that. I'm gonna keep it real short. I
Nah,
want
you
to see
good, brother.
just what's your thought about this list from QB Marcus.
I mean, but Mark typed in the IG chat. I didn't see that.
Let's see. Here it is, right here.
All right.
Yep. I just want to see what you had thought. I thought he could with the first 3 names, but I thought like you can move like Buford up a little bit. I think Brookwood's getting a little disrespected at 11. I just wanted to see what you thought.
I thought Sandy could have been a little higher. Not too familiar with honestly some of these teams. Maybe let me just look at it from the top to bottom. Grayson, Carrollton, Creekside, Douglas County, Kale, McKeitron probably could have. I mean, I know it's kind of like McKeitron's underachieving right now. That's what the reports are. But McKeitron's got a lot of talent on that defense. And I mean, on paper, they're probably top 5. Buford, I get what you're saying about Buford.
Just a little low. I ain't saying got to be top 5. They could have been 6 or 7 though.
Yeah. I mean, I think Sandor renewed in Hillgrove.
Yeah, Newton got a good defense. I'm not going. Newton's like a slept-on defense.
Okay.
They got a Mario Wallace. They got a couple of good players out there, man, that can play defensive line. Karen Milton, Adams. I think they're a little underrated at 13 too.
Okay. I mean, it's not a bad list. It's not a bad list, though. I would say that. But I think Sandy could be higher. You just put me on a game about Newton. Not sure what Hillgrove has or Brookwood has. But Buford higher for sure. Not too familiar with North Cobb. So what's your insight on North Cobb, brother?
Yeah, they got a pretty good defense, man. They got some high rollers, some pretty good linebackers, in my opinion, that can flow sideline to sideline. Defensive lines to continue to get kind of arched up, and they got a pretty good safety back there on the back end. That's a hard hitter. So North Cobb, I mean, at 7 is not a bad spot for them. I said I would move McKeitron up to probably like 4 or 5. I would move North Cobb up a spot as well, and Gainesville at 8. The biggest question is how do they replace everybody? How do they replace Jamarian Matthews? How do you replace Xavier Griffin? How would the linebacking core look? They did get Jalil Goalie, who's a top-rated 4-star prospect in the 28 class. But what else do you have defensively? Like that, I don't know. That could just be for me not seeing them. But that part, like, I don't know.
So you said put, hold on, let me get it right. You said put McKeitron top 5, so who are you bumping down at that top 5, Kale or Douglas County?
Probably DC. Now, David Parson commented on my post on TikTok, said they got 4 D1 linebackers. And I was like, yo, no disrespect. Like who's the name? Like, put me on game. Because all I know him. I know What's bro's
Transfer.
name? Transfer, right? They got Justin Weeks, and then they got KJ. But like outside of like, who else do they have? That's me genuinely asking, not being disrespectful to DC. I don't know, right? I don't even know who Kel has. Kel historically has really good defensive backs every goddamn year,
Right.
So I see why he would do that. They're gonna always have a good, and they've always had a pretty good defense under Bobby May as their head coach. So I know that, right? So that's why I would move. I might move Kel down in DC, and I'll move McCutcheon up a little bit. I'll move North Cobb up a little bit, probably because I just don't know like everybody that they have. To be humbly honest, and I like Brookwood. Brookwood is led by Julian Elsie. He committed to Georgia Tech. Really good player, safety.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? They got
at Parkview.
Formerly at Parkview. When you first seen him, you think about KJ Caldwell.
Yeah.
They actually played together at Parkview, believe it or not.
That's crazy.
Yeah, as freshmen, they were there, and then he ended up moving. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah. But I think Brookwood's a little underrated. I think with the linebackers and a pretty good secondary, good defensive line, they should be ranked a little higher.
So you feel good with Sandy at 14 then?
For me, I don't know Sandy. Like outside of, and I said in my video, outside of Corey Hadley Jr. and JT Austin, right? They replaced a lot of players. Who else they got?
I have to think. They got some guys though. It's been a minute. I gotta talk to my guy. They got some underclass. They got some underclass, but I can't remember all the names. What's the name? JT Austin's little brother playing DB. He can play. They got some guys though. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But I get what you're saying. Corey Hadley, of course, and JT. But they got some guys on the defensive line. I can't remember their names, but from seeing them at the Hurry County camp, talking to the sources I did, coaches, you know what I mean? They got some guys that they got some transfers that came in for sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to get hit some game a little bit on them. I did talk to their head coach, so I'm gonna try to see. I just haven't seen him up close and personal. Well, I did see him for 707, but I ain't see it that much. So.
Nah, 100%. But so what about I know he did the offensive list too, or top offenses. What do you think about that list?
Let's see. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, Grayson, Carrollton, Creekside, first list, Sanders. Kind of, sort of.
And for those that come from me, this is not my list. Again, I reacted to this list. This is not a list I made. Right? It will have my logo on it or Bacon's logo on it. So I get mad at me. This is not a list I made. You know what I'm
we big on Brandon around here, man.
Hey, tell him again.
We big on Brandon around here, man.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's only 2 people watch, so I can say this. I have been thinking big.
Think about the people who watch after, brother. But do your thing, brother. I'm big on getting off the chest.
I'm thinking about maybe a top 25 list this season, brother. Nobody else is doing it.
You talking about as it progresses?
Yeah, like a preseason top 25. I don't know if you want in on it.
For sure.
Preseason top 25, twin. And then we update it every week. Remember I told you like they come on the show and we unveil, you know what I'm saying, the list. We unveil a couple and then they come on the show. So I don't know how you feel about that, but it could potentially be me and your list. You know what I'm saying? We update it every Monday, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, stand around for the unveil of the official list. So I don't know how you feel.
I'm with it, brother. Me
too. Nobody else doing no top 25. So we're gonna have to go through the schools and see how we kind of want to rank them, and then every week we got to update it. Nah, I think this team should move up. They did this week. Nah, I think this team should move up. They did this week. You know.
Let's do it.
Bet that. But with this list, I feel like Lake is too low. Lake's too low. And for my personal liking, you know what I'm saying? I think they're a little bit too low. I feel like Sandy Creek offense is being kind of slept on.
Definitely.
If I'm honest, like that.
I'm taking them over Newton.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Newton got some dudes too, though. Like that quarterback, a lot of people don't know about, Joe Frazier, can ball, right? And they got Kevin Hartsfield, who's a top 2028 running back, and they got Wallace, who's an athlete. I think Newton got a. What you say, brother?
I said Hartsfield's number 1, right?
Yeah, number one running back. So it's like that's a little disrespectful to me personally. Yeah, I would move them up. Milton is interesting. This is the second year of this new look team. Derek Baker, hopefully, he can stay healthy. New weapons on the outside. Still got Karaskilo. You still got obviously Grant Hovland. Kiwanza. We'll see if he goes both ways this year. That might be a little high, right? Stockbridge is rated a little low to me at 10. They still got, you know what I'm saying, Joshua Scott, Gavin Kitchen, you know what I'm saying, Mason Freeman. They got a kid at running back, Dominic Tucker, that's good. A little low for me, you know. Langston, I think more people they kind of sleeping on Lank a little bit. I got a chance to see them up close and personal.
Yeah.
I think they're sleeping just a tad, Bacon, just a tad. Who else on this list? Creekside's a little high. They're a little high. And you know me, I don't like to talk stuff about players. I love everybody, but I got to see more from Savoy. I like him as a player. He's a good dude, good kid. I got to see more to put them in the top 3. Like, I know they're going to run the shit out of the ball, right? They got Caden. They got Kerry Walker. What else, though? The weapons on the outside is there. They got like a 6'5" tight end. They got a Monty Hill. They got some dudes, but can that deliver? To me, I'm not putting Creekside top 3. I'm just not. Can't do it. Can't do it. Grayson, number 1? No. Who is their wide receiver 2? Now, this team can look different. Now, I got the close eye and seen them. I can't put Grayson number 1 on this list. Now, if you want to put Carrollton 1, cool. I get it. Crowley Felder, Cypher. We know about the running back. They just got Zach Watts. We know they're going to have receivers. I get it. Cool. Grayson don't have no number 1 offense right now. Sorry. No. DC, to me, doesn't have a top 4 offense right now. Just don't. Got some things they got to, you know. And I know it's early, Bacon. It's July. We got to get to August and all that good stuff. But, nah. We'll talk about some top offenses. We go down south. Talk about Dawson in there. Pretty good offense. You know what I'm saying? We throw them boys in there. They got weapons all over the damn field. Right? That's a team you might want to put on this list, right? There's a couple ones. We can throw Noonan on this list. How is they not on here?
We don't never get too much love on the team list, and I get it. You know what I mean? The offensive line is a question mark. That's why I was gonna say about I kind of pumped the brakes. The offensive line is a question mark. We got to see how that transpires. But if they had that offensive line, I think Noonan has to be on this list at least mid-pack.
But this is not even production. To your point, like we got to see the offensive line. This is a projection, though. How we don't put Newton got probably the best receiving core, one of the best receiving cores in the state. Not on the list. And then not even mention, we talked about the deep. We don't put East Cobb. We don't on the list. Huh? That's going to be a top defense next year. I'm just saying. I go all day with this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Not for sure. That's facts. That's facts now. That's facts.
He did good, but some things I would tweak. I might even do my own little video on this because now that I see it, it's just some. I would even move North Cobb up. I think North Cobb got some hitters. Like they got some receivers. They got Iago Gumerez. They got my boy Ben Haveli. They got the top running back. Can't think of his name. His name, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of his name, but he a top 28 running back.
Now, I will say this, man. I do like Kale's quarterback. I don't remember his name, but I like him. Brother got moxie, going places.
Did they get? Is it the same quarterback or is it a new one?
Nah, he's a transfer, I believe.
Okay.
Plays a little basketball too. The brother they had last year was a shorter quarterback, right?
Yes. Short,
Yeah,
stocky, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a different quarterback. He's more of a tall, slender guy.
Tall and slender. Okay.
So I do
Got
like
it.
that quarterback at Kill. I think he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks they've had in the last 3 to 4 years,
Okay.
maybe longer. But I like his game.
Got it.
But yeah, man, I'll add on your point. I'll touch on Walton a little bit. I think another reason why Langston Hughes should be hired, man, the coaching staff, man. You know what I mean? They got some of the best offensive minds on that staff. You're talking about Coach Cole Meyer, you know what I mean? Coach Hines. I mean, the way they dissected a lot of defenses last year, I'll never forget that Douglas County game at the end. Coach CJ, running back coach. I mean, it's unfortunate that we'll never get to see that Langston TCC game, which we probably all would have rather seen at this point. But due to what transpired, we'll never really fully know. We wouldn't get to see that, man. But yeah, I think Langston should be higher on this list. And when it comes to Walton, you know what I mean? I like Gilstrap. Got some good receivers on the outside. They got Cap. You know what I mean?
It ain't Gilstrap no more.
What?
Peacock.
Well, Peacock. I'm sorry, Peacock.
Christian
My bad.
Peacock. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Christian Peacock. I like Christian Peacock. Yeah. It could be a little higher on this team, but I'm not too well versed. Like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on Gainesville's offense?
Receiver.
Yes, always the receivers with them. So I got to move them above them.
I just, you know what I'm saying, I got to see what else they got. They got Naj Wilkins, Kareem Hughley going to do his thing.
Yeah.
Good offensive line. Javar Noah-Soint, right? Bryson Ford, Carter Mathis, Tyler Ford. Like, they'll be good. I just receiver.
You seen them, right?
Not this year. I haven't made the trip down there. It's a good little ride.
Yes, ride, brother. That's a ride.
I ain't been down there yet. But I usually, you know, when I was where I was at, I used to go down there, but I ain't been.
100%, man. Yeah, I mean, let's got any more lists, you know what I mean?
Nah. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I know you did 2 interviews, man. So I wasn't trying to overdo you, man.
Back on the show, man. I got new energy, new attitude.
Hey, that means doing something right.
Nah, definitely, brother. Definitely missed, brother. Definitely missed. And that's it, man. We got that's it. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen. Interviews up the chain. We'll have some more next Monday for sure. Big things coming. Big popping, little stopping. Right here on the Just Sizzling News podcast, where we're here Monday and Thursday. We'll keep y'all posted on the IG and TikTok and Twitter, all the above. What's going on for Thursday? So turn that notification bell on all platforms, or you might miss it. You might be left out of the live reaction. In order to be in a live chat, a lot of y'all watch on IG Live. If you want to be in a live chat to get your comment to pop up like Brother Jimmy, like this, tapping into the YouTube lives. And while you're there, like, comment, subscribe, and scroll to the left and hype me up. That's all we're asking for. But until then, man, we will catch y'all then. And stay tuned because we got a lot of things cooking. Now, if you don't have anything else to say, I will sign this out. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's always Just Sizzling News. Peace and love.